Fabrizio. 6 ACC titles, including a 3-way tie last year in 7 years, and his team went very deep in the tournament nationally. 8 straight years in the top 10 as a team. So Yokum and Brad Monn will get things started. Brad's going the hard route, the electrical engineering major and collegiate wrestling.
That's tough. As a college student and a college athlete, I don't think I could deal with engineering.
The grad student taking on the Greensboro native Brad Yokum from Ragsdale High School.
Looking to get some experience for Yokum as a young guy, another young guy in the lineup. Doesn't see much action because obviously, you know, you have Robinson, #1 guy in the country at 125. Couldn't ask for better.
Well, especially come league play, right? You want to get Yokum some reps here in these open weekends. Ben Monn missed last year due to injury, started at 25 2 years ago.
Looking to score here on the edge for Monn. Yokum doing a good job of really sliding his hips off and attacking that lock. Stalemate on the edge.
I just don't know how Monn sees with all that hair in his face.
I know.
A little suavecito, a little comb. We can get him easier sight lines.
I think that's what's good about the military schools. You can kind of always count on the guys being clean cut and clean shaven, but you know, to each their own.
Hey, if it works for you, I'm not going to argue with it.
Absolutely.
But when you can't see in front of your face and you're trying to grab a guy for control, it seems a little tricky.
Less than a minute here in the first period. Either guy really getting to their score. Monn looking to go high crotch. Yokum doing a good job of keeping his hips on top. Monn can pressure back into him and elevate that leg like he does. He'll get his 3-point takedown. Less than 30 seconds left in the period. Monn looking to finish strong on top. Yokum looking to get a quick escape. Monn riding tough on top with 15 here to go.
So 3 early points for George Mason.
Monn with a lone score in the first period. He's going to get choice. He's going to like to go down. Riding time not a factor.
Yeah, if anything, Monn already has 30 seconds of riding time.
So look for a quick escape and a quick takedown to add to that riding time. Yokum's going to look for a turn on top or takedown of his own.
Yokum, a state champion here in North Carolina 2 years ago at Ragsdale. A couple of unattached meets as a redshirt last year. This is really his first big action in a team duel environment.
Quick escape from Monn. Yokum going to look to get into his attacks. Monn doing a good job holding position. Those guys really hand fighting a lot. Half shots from both of the guys. You can fight.
You know, it's one thing if you're Yokum to do it in your team mat, in your team environment, but what do you learn from these dual competitions versus just putting in a practice setting?
Being in Reynolds just gives you a different atmosphere, you know, with the fans. And it's a little different than, you know, even wrestling the guys in the practice room. Obviously, there's no fans, and, you know, it's a lot less taxing and stressful having to deal with a crowd. But I think it's good for a young guy like Yokum to really get the experience early on as he looks, keeps scooting the corner. Monn in a good position to score. He's going to keep that turret.
Another takedown here. 7-point lead for Monn.
And he's going to look to finish the period on top. He can really get to that minimum riding time. Looks to be in the driver's seat to win this match at the moment. Yokum in a precarious position, going to look to slide forward and get that leg out.
Whereas, yes, in a traditional team duel, this would be Vince Robinson's role, but Coach Papalizio wanted to spread the depth, give other guys run.
Yeah, I think that's important, you know. If Vince is put up, is out for whatever reason, I think it's good to have depth in the lineup and really get these guys some experience.
There's Vince standing right by the Powerade station, giving some instruction.
Yokum going to look to go down. Just under a minute of riding time for Monn. He's going to look to ride tough this period. Really tough ride here from Monn. Yokum got to create some motion, some action on bottom to get to his escape. Now over a minute, almost a minute and a half of riding time for Monn. Up 8-0.
Yeah, Yokum's having a tough time even getting to his moves, to your point. This is where a fifth-year senior against a redshirt freshman, that experience is starting to play a factor.
And it's hard, you know, when you're a freshman. I think the biggest struggle for a lot of guys that are coming in out of high school, as Yokum gets dinged with stalling on bottom, is really the top and bottom position and getting out on bottom. There's a lot of stuff you can get away with in high school that you can't get away with at the highest level, and a lot of guys struggle. And I think it makes or breaks guys, whether you can get out on bottom or not, or ride tough on top. And as you can see here, it's really deciding this matchup as Monn over two minutes of riding time here with 30 seconds left in the third period. He's going to look to finish this match on top. Yokum's been hit for a stall call. Monn's going to look to get the major to start out this duel for George Mason.
Yeah, already in total control with the final 8 seconds. Maybe some bonus points, like you noted. And that riding time should secure it.
Almost 3 minutes of riding time for Monn. Really good match for Monn. Way to start this duel off with a major decision for George Mason.
That's 4 points on the board here for George Mason. Well, if you're Monn, that's what you want to see from a senior in her final season. Just total control. Didn't have to face many counters or any real attacks against him. And a clean win at 125. We'll jump ahead to